Now we will be doing how to find the square roots of the numbers given to us. We already know squares, how to find the squares. We multiply that number 2 times and we get the square. But how to find the square roots? So there are basically two methods by which you can find the square roots. The first method is the prime factorization method. We will be discussing the first method first, right? I have taken up some examples that will make you understand it in a better way. So let us start with the first question. It says you need to find the square root of 900. So prime factorization method by name itself tells you that you will have to find out the prime factors for this. So what will be the prime factors for 900? It would be 450, 2 goes with 2 2s are 4 and 25, then 3 7s are 21, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 25 and 5. So we get the factors as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Now the first step was to write the factors of the term, right? Now next step would be to group them into 2. Why grouping them into 2? Because we are finding out the square roots. Now here when we take out the grouped terms, we get single term 2 into 3 and 5. That leaves us with 30. You can also check your answers by multiplying 30 two times. 30 into 30 would give you back 900. That means our answer is perfectly correct. The next part was finding the square root of 7744. Now let us find the factors for 7744. It would go with 2, 2 3s are 6, 17, 2 8s are 16, 14, 2 7s are 14, 2, then 2, 1 9 3 6, then with 2 9 6 8 times, then 2 4 8 4, then 2 2 4, again we are left with 2 over here, 2 2s are 4. Now 2 2 and 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 1. Last one is 11. So the factors for 7744 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11. So what are the group terms now? We get 2 into 2 into 2 into 11. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 11s are 88. You can check your answer by multiplying 88 with 88. You will get back the answer 7744. Now the second question. The second question says what should we multiply with 882 to get a perfect square? Now the first thing that should come to your mind is finding the prime factors of 882. Now I am writing the prime factors of 882. Let us find them out. 2 4 4 1. This can go with 3. Let us check. 3 1s are 3, 14, 3 4s are 12, 21, 3 7s are 21. Again with 3, 3 4s are 12, 2 7, 3 9s are 27, 7 7s are 14. So the factors that we get for 882 would be 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. So we will group the terms now. Is there any ungrouped term left? Yes. What are we left with? 2. That means we should multiply this whole term with 2. Why? So the ungrouped term will become grouped now, right? The group term will give you the perfect square. So what we will write over here? We can write that multiplying it with 2, 2 is the smallest term possible, with 2 will give us the perfect square. Third question. Third question says by what number should we divide this to make a perfect square? Again we will have to find out the factors only because we are doing the prime factorization method. Let us find the factors for this one. 2 3 2 3 2. What will be the factors? 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16, again 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, again with 2 4 5 2 2 7 2 6 2 3 6 3 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 11, 11 and again 11. So what are the factors that we get? We get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 into 11. Now you start grouping the terms. While grouping, we found that the 3 remains ungrouped. So what is the number that should this be divided with? Because if you divide it with 3, this 3 will get cancelled with that 3. That means what should be the number dividing it with? We should divide it with 3, because dividing it with 3 would give us this 3th factor will not come in the factors in the prime factorization form, and if we got rid of this, then automatically our number will become the perfect square. Now in this question you might be asked to find that perfect square. So what you do, you will actually divide this number with 3. So you will get 3 7s are 21, then 22, 3 7s are 21, 4 and 4. So this is the perfect square that you will get when you divide this number with 3, right? Now moving on to the fourth question. The fourth question says you have to find the square root of these values. Now over here we will be using some of the properties that we have learned. The properties used to say that if you want to find out the square root of this and this, that will be equal to the square root of numerator separately and square root of denominator separately. This is the square root of 289 is 17 and square root of 361 is 19. So this becomes my answer. Now for this, either you can learn, the easiest method is you can learn all these squares up to 20. Right, I remember that 289 is the square root of 17, so I can write it directly. But if you don't know, what you can do is you can use the prime factorization method, find the prime factors for the 289, find the prime factorization for the 361, and you will get your respective square roots. For the next part, we have under root of 1.44. Now see, this can be written into the rational form as 144 over 100. So I can write this as 144 upon under root of 100. This can be written as, I know that 144 is the square root of 12, and what is 100? The square root of 100 is 10. That means my answer, because the question was in decimals, you have to write the answer in decimals only. Similarly, move to the third question. The third question says you have to find the square root of 2025 upon 4900. Now what you do is you will find the square root of 2025 separately, and you can find the square root of 4900 separately and write the answers. So let us find the square root of 2025. It will make factors with 5 only. So 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40 and 1, 3 2 7, 3 9, 3 3 and 3. What about 4900? It would be 7 7, 7 1, again with 2, 2, 5 and 5. So what are the factors? 5 into 3 into 3. I can write it directly. And over here we get 7 into 2 into 5. So 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. And over here we get 5 2s are 10, 10 7s are 70. That means the answer to this is 45 upon 70. Understood? This was the prime factorization method.